Hey everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. Tonight, we were out at PNC Park for their grand debut of the City Connect jersey. The first time ever wearing this version of the new Pirates City Connect. What do you think of that jersey? I think it looks pretty good. Everybody in Pittsburgh is super hyped about it. They're selling tons of these jerseys. A lot of fans wearing them. I don't have one of those yet. But we came here first before the game started to shop for some baseball cards because, it's going to be our first box opening at PNC Park. I think we opened a pack in the first homestand, a single pack, but we're going to go shopping and see what we can find. So there's those new City Connect jerseys right there. Here's Sophia showing off a City Connect shirt. She ultimately ended up putting that one back and going for a tank top instead. She wanted to get some new merch. There's the Paul Skeens over there. So I made my way over across the clubhouse store, and this is a really nice store. The Pirates did a nice job with this store. It's been new for about 3 years now. And here's their baseball card section. Look at all of this inventory. It's all 2026. There's nothing older there like 2025 Stadium Club or anything like that. But there's not much variation here. There's not a lot of choices. You have Top Series 1, which is a great product. I mean, if you just look at the box prices of Hobby and Jumbos are up to $460 a box now. And Hobby, I think, is like $230. And there's also Heritage there. They have Fat Packs, Hangers, and they have Blasters of Heritage. With the Top Series 1, they've got Megas, Blasters, Hangers, and Fat Packs. So Jackson was going to go ahead and take a look at some of those boxes down there. I'm going to look at some of the prices. These mega boxes are $50 everywhere else. I could go to Dick's Sporting Goods down the road. They'd be $50. They're $90 here. These hanger boxes, which are $15 everywhere else, probably not that bad of a markup right there. $22. These boxes, $40 for a blaster box. They're $25 everywhere else. So we're looking at upwards of 80% markups on some of this stuff. There's a hanger box of Series 1 for $22. The Fat Pack was $12. The Fat Packs you would find elsewhere in stores for about $7. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple items here. I wasn't sure what I was going to go with. I was going to get a mixture of both. So do I go with a Fat Pack of Heritage and a blaster of Series 1 or vice versa? Taking a little 360 spin here for you. You can see there's no other baseball cards. This is all we have to choose from. Now, next month, maybe there'll be some other stuff there. And I think maybe I might do a video from PNC Park looking for baseball cards, maybe like once a month, because the inventory will change a little bit. Next month, we might have some Bowman to choose from. So Jackson, I was talking to him. He wanted me to get that box, I think, but I wasn't having it. So I did pick up 2 different items, and we're going to rip those at our seats, our season ticket seats. It was fireworks night. Here's what the ballpark looked like. That's the view from our season ticket seats. Isn't that such a great view? Best ballpark in America, best view in all of baseball. And Jackson was loving it. He was on point the entire game. He was into everything going on. He kept looking at the scoreboard, super observant. Used to take naps during games, but not this time. There's Bubba Chandler wearing that new City Connect jersey. He pitched fantastic today. I'm going to go ahead and show you him throw a pitch, and then we'll show you his line. I think at this point, he had only given up 1 hit in the 6th inning. He ended the game giving up 1 run in about, I forget what he pitched, maybe about 6 innings total. But, man, what a great start from him. He's going to be a good one. That's why everybody always wanted his cards. He was, I think last year, he was the #1 pitching prospect in all of baseball. And coming into this year, he was the 2nd best one behind Nolan McLean. So here's Jackson. He just ripped that pack out of my hand. We're about ready to open some packs of cards here. He wanted that Fat Pack. That's the first thing that I picked up. And he's trying to open it himself. If you take a look, he's struggling with that a little bit. He wants to open the back. He's 10 months old. And I'm starting to see just leaps and bounds of progress from him. So this is always really tough, opening cards and going through cards with a 10-month-old baby on your lap, because he's going to want to grab everything. So I try to give him the Stars of MLB and the Titans of the game. I don't really care too much about those. I was like, you can have those, knock yourself out. So we'll see how long he holds on to those, which is about 2 seconds. There's Roman Anthony rookie card. That's a good one. I got to make sure he goes for it. I was like, no, Jackson, That's my best card. You're not taking that one. And what we're looking for here is hopefully something numbered, or that Mantle 1952 tops, or that Hank Aaron rookie card, which are still out there. I don't know if they're in retail. I don't know if they're in hobby. Don't know if they're in jumbo, but the box prices of Series 1 have gone crazy. For hobby and jumbo, really only. The retail stuff you can still find out there in the wild at Target and Walmart, GameStop, places like that for retail price. There's a Shohei Ohtani base card. Corbin Carroll right there. The Corbin Carroll Stars of MLB, I believe it was at Titans of the Game. I think it was Titans of the Game. The very first card out of the pack. Jackson took it. And that one ended up in some guy's nachos on the ground. His discarded nacho container, which was underneath that seat of the guy in front of us. He just took it and threw it right on the ground. So nothing going on at all in that fat pack. Also, shout out to my wife. My wife, Sophia, was filming this, and she's like, I really feel like a newbie when I'm doing this. I feel like everyone's looking at us like we've not been here before. Like this is our first time in a ballpark, and we're opening cards, and it's like a big deal. So we got to film it. I told her, don't worry about what other people think. But anyway, here's the Heritage box coming up next. I put those packs right down next to Jackson. Maybe not a good idea because he's going to grab some of those. Ultimately, one of those packs is going to end up on the ground. I remember this one kid comes by and it's like, there's a pack of cards on the ground. Picks it up and hands it to me. There's Jake Mangum right there. We get those special green parallels. We're also going to get some pink sparkle parallels. The hope here is that we can maybe get a top rookie like a Jack Caglione, or a Roman Anthony, or a top star like an Aaron Judge, or a Shohei Ohtani in one of those parallels. If we can, then the box might actually be worth it. Again, this was a $40 box. Now, I will tell you, I did get a discount. I was able to work a discount out for this. I basically got the fat pack for free. There's our pink sparkle. Unfortunately, nothing too crazy. So, as you know, I'm a 21 game season ticket plan holder. Maybe some of you guys have I think the Pirates sell as low as a 6 game plan or something like that, and you get benefits. By the way, there's foul balls like landing all over the place. There's a foul ball right next to that lady. There's a foul ball hit from Henry Davis, a monster pop-up, like Major League pop-up, landed a section to our left and about 5 rows back, and it was kind of scary. It hit a little kid squarely in the mouth, and he was bleeding. They had to call paramedics. It was not good. So he walked out under his own power, so I hope he's all right. Here's my wife's like, we're on high alert because there's foul balls everywhere. There's another one that's like the third foul ball within, I don't know, 10 to 15 rows of us in the span of a few minutes. But moving on, gotta keep the cards protected, gotta keep the baby protected here and try to multitask. There's another pink parallel. Nothing too crazy so far. On to our next pack. But anyway, about the discount, yeah, I got that fat pack for essentially free. The Pirates have, I believe it's a 20% off discount if you're a season ticket holder on everything in the shop, because they mark everything up so much anyway, so they can give you 20% off, no problem. So I was like, do you do a discount for season ticket holders? He's like, yeah. I took out my Ballpark app and showed him I was a season ticket holder, and he knocked 20% off. So I got all of this for, I think it was $41, and it would have been, low 50s. So at least that was somewhat of a savings, because right now we're struggling a little bit. We don't have any big hits at all. And that's the struggle when it comes to retail. There's that Roman Anthony rookie card, and that's about it. Here's the next pack. Jackson, I'm just trying to keep that pack from getting thrown on the ground or into the guy's nachos in front of me. Oh, he likes something here. He wants that pack. Yeah, I just said you can take that card. I don't even know who it was. It was a common. And I think this is our last pack right here. Brian Reynolds on the top. And we're going to end up here. I'm going to stop talking and just let you watch the rest of a couple little highlights. We've got O'Neal Cruz's home run, which will show you, well, at least him rounding the bases. Then we'll show you the last out of the game, and then we'll show you the fireworks show. We stayed afterwards. I just got one question for you. How did they commandeer all of the crowd's cell phones to make them light up the way they did? It was pretty crazy. Everyone had their little camera on or little flashlight on, and they were all in unison with the music. I don't know how they did it, but check it out, and thank you very much for watching, and we will see you live tonight on Whatnot in a little bit. Good night, everybody.
Let's begin.
How do those lights feel like? How are they doing that? Does your phone do that too?